Tonight, I want to take you to a quiet city and a slow, listening river. A place that feels a little bit like home and a little bit like a dream you once had and almost forgot. Imagine it's late evening. The day has finished its noise and its rush. You close your eyes, and when you open them again, you find yourself walking down a soft, empty street. The city around you is calm. The buildings are simple, with warm lights glowing from a few windows. Far above, the sky is gentle and dark, sprinkled with small stars that seem in no hurry to move. You walk slowly. There is no destination you have to reach. No exam, no deadline, no notification calling your name. You are just here, in this quiet city, letting the night carry you forward, step by step. As you move, you notice the sound of your footsteps. They are light, almost like you are walking on a soft carpet instead of pavement. Each step feels easy, like the ground is welcoming you. Take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. You feel the air of the night around you. It is cool, but not cold.
It tastes a little bit like rain that fell earlier in the day and has now settled into the stone and the trees. Ahead of you, there is a faint sound. At first, it is hard to recognize. It is not a car, not a phone, not the buzz of electricity. It is something older, simpler, and softer. You follow the sound. After a few turns and a gentle slope downward, you find it. A river. This river passes through the middle of the city, but tonight it belongs only to you. Its surface is dark and smooth, broken only by small circles of light where the street lamps above touch the water. You step closer. There is a small bench nearby, made of wood that has been worn smooth by years of people sitting, resting, and thinking. You sit down, and the bench accepts your weight easily. The river is slow. It does not rush. It does not push. It moves with a calm, steady flow, like a long, quiet breath. As you watch, you realize that the river is not just passing through the city. It is listening to it, listening to the footsteps, the voices, the distant laughter, the silence in the windows where people have already gone to sleep. Tonight, the river is listening to you.
You close your eyes for a moment. You feel the cool air on your face. You hear the soft movement of water, like whispering silk. There is no need to say anything. You don't have to explain your day. You don't have to remember every detail, every small worry, every message you didn't answer. The river already knows what it feels like to carry many things and still move calmly. It carries leaves, reflections, light, and darkness. It carries the stories of the city, night after night, year after year. You take another slow breath in and out. As you breathe, something changes around you. The lights of the city become softer, as if someone gently turned down the brightness. The sounds become fewer until they are only the river, a faint wind, and your own breathing. You look up at the sky. The stars are clearer now. They seem to be watching you kindly, as if they are happy you have come here for a while. On the opposite bank of the river, you notice a tree. It is tall, with branches reaching over the water and leaves that move like small hands. Every time the wind passes, the leaves settle back into silence. You imagine that each leaf is a thought. Some are busy thoughts about tomorrow.
Some are small memories from today. Some are old thoughts that have stayed for far too long. When the wind blows, the leaves move, but they do not fall. They sway, they rustle, and then they rest again. Your thoughts can be like that too, moving for a moment, then resting. You let a few thoughts drift through your mind, maybe about something you studied, maybe about a game you played, maybe about a conversation you had. You don't chase them, you don't hold them, you just let them pass, like leaves in a gentle wind. The river continues to listen. After a while, you feel that the bench is very comfortable. You could stay here all night if you wanted. You notice how relaxed your shoulders have become, how your neck feels softer, how your jaw has released its grip. You take another calm breath in and out. In this quiet city, everyone seems to understand the value of rest. There are no loud screens here, no urgent messages, no one asking you for anything. You think about your phone far away from this place. Maybe it is on a table, or in your pocket, or next to your bed. Here by the river, the phone is silent. It doesn't need to remember anything. Tonight, it can rest too.
You smile a little. This city feels strangely familiar. You realize that it contains small pieces of every place you have ever been. A corner of your room when you were younger. A street you walked down at sunset. A quiet moment in a cafe where you sat with your thoughts. A night when you looked out of the window and forgot to worry for a few minutes. All of those places have gently combined into this one city, a city built for rest. The river shifts slightly, and you hear a new sound, a tiny stream breaking off from the main flow, sliding over some stones. It sounds like a soft laugh or a low, friendly voice. You decide to stand up and walk a little closer. Your steps are slow, careful and relaxed. You stop at the edge of the water, where a safe stone path leads down to a small platform. You sit again, this time closer to the water itself. If you reached forward, you could touch it. You don't need to. It is enough to feel its presence. You notice the reflections. A lamp, a star, a shadow of a bridge. They appear on the surface of the river and then drift away, carried somewhere downstream.
Every reflection is like a thought passing through your mind. It appears, stays for a moment, and then moves on. You don't have to hold any of them. You close your eyes once more. Now, your breathing and the river's movement have almost the same rhythm. In and out. In and out. You feel that your body has become heavier in a pleasant way. Your legs rest fully. Your arms are calm. Your hands are relaxed. The city around you has grown quieter still. Some lights have gone out. The air is slightly cooler, wrapping around you like a soft blanket. You think of the people in the buildings, each one with their own day, their own worries, their own stories. Tonight, many of them are already drifting into sleep, letting the river carry their noise away. You are part of that quiet now. The river sends a very soft breeze towards you. It feels like a kind hand resting gently on your shoulder, reminding you that you are safe here, that tonight
You don't have to be strong or fast or perfect. You only have to rest. You picture for a moment how it will feel when you lie down in your bed. Your pillow, your blanket, the familiar shape of your room. It is comforting to know that you are heading toward that softness soon. But for now, you stay a little longer with the river, just listening. Every now and then, the city makes a small sound, a distant door closing, a quiet car passing. Here does not rush. Minutes pass like clouds. You might not even notice how long you have been sitting and breathing. You take another slow, deep breath in, hold it softly, and let it go. You feel grateful for this small, imagined place, a city that exists only when you need it, a river that listens only when you are ready to let go. You stand up again very slowly. You look around one last time, at the tree with its patient leaves, at the bench that supported you, at the quiet buildings, and at the water, always moving, always calm. You know the way back now. You walk along the river, then back up the gentle street. The sky watches over you. The air stays soft around you. With every step, you feel more peaceful. Your mind feels lighter. Your body feels ready for sleep. You reach the edge of the city, where a small archway marks the boundary between this quiet world and your own room. You pause under the archway. You take one last calm breath, in and out. You quietly thank the city and the river. You know you can return here any night simply by closing your eyes and remembering the sound of the water. Then, gently, you step through the archway, and when you open your eyes again, you are back in your room, ready to rest. The night outside may be busy or quiet. Your phone may be full of messages or completely still. But inside you, there is now a calm city and a listening river, waiting to carry your thoughts softly away. You lie down. You let your body sink into the bed. Your breathing is slow. Your mind is light. And as sleep begins to arrive, somewhere far away, a quiet river continues to move through a peaceful city, keeping watch for you until morning.